Back to some more lore of the Chosen Beyond Legendary. After that wonderful user, USA? No, UFO. Something with you. Raid. We're heading out to do a little item recovery.
Menace 1-5. We've got a
Hacking
beacon on the
stuff.
Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents
It's a
are
train
destroyed.
hack. Of course, every, slightly questionable mission is going to be something like that. And we have a shift here. Apologies for any popped eardrums. But at least we can... Let me see. Do I want to burn a scanning charge already? We do have a recon who stays concealed, but that's also our main firepower here with the marksman carbine. I think we'll just do some regular scouting first. AKA scouting protocol. Hello. Radar here. Okay. Flamethrower. Come in handy. Let me actually move here.
Understood.
Somebody with an
Moving
SMG
out.
first, so we can actually
Looks
see
like
these
hostiles over
enemies
here.
and know which tiles we can move to. You come in there. I think we can safely move up top, unless they go this way and get a weird angle. Nah, this will be fine. Let me check their movement predictions here. So, taking cover behind this might not work out. If they spot me, at least they're gonna be really close, and then we can shotgun to the face here. I'm sure we'll be fine. And then I'm gonna semi-commit here with our recon.
Boosting.
If we need that flamer or that shot, we are in range, and if not, we can stay concealed.
Got it covered.
Away from me. What we're looking at here, 53 for a shutdown. Yeah, so the problem is, of course, we have doubled mechanical defenses. I'm seeing all of these guys, so I know that this move is safe.
I spotted target over there.
Safe-ish. Feels kind of getting very close to them, and I have a fantastic underbarrel flamethrower here. Problem is, of course, then this will activate these two guys in the back, and we're a little bit far away from handling these guys. You can like move up, maybe flashbang. Can smoke up. We can suppress with you. Maybe justice somebody in. This feels strong because Flamer will actually disable a frost mech. It's built the mechs so they can burn. Ah, Advent. Ooh, I'm considering some risky moves here. I'm not sure I should. Where's your grapple spot? On the other building. That's not helpful. I could do something where I RAF in, get here next to the mech, and then I can justice this officer over here so that the rest of the squad can kill them. The rest of the squad being this dude. Oh, the laser muton cannon. And then we can smoke up against the trooper. Or the risk is, of course, that if we justice over here, that we spot more stuff towards the objective. Gonna be in dense smoke? Question mark? Do we have dense smoke yet? No, we didn't get dense smoke next rank, so we're gonna be in smoke. Such a cool move.
I guess you're right.
I don't think we activated something else.
You're not off the hook. You ain't getting him.
Alright. You know what? We got a free mark to turn this into 100 because this guy needs to die. Hitting. Okay, so we can target this thing to make it explode, which actually hits somebody else who's around here. We can also target this, but not with the shift right now. Well, you know what? Let's finish off the mech. Cool. Gonna need to finish off these two guys next turn. They're not gonna take enough damage from the fire. Let's bring you in there.
There better be something
And
there.
yeah, I still think, even though it's just hitting a single soldier here, for a little bit of smoke.
Grenade out.
And I need to remember to drop an evac. Should have dropped that before we justiced in the officer. Also a chance that we can just, with Andrea here, with the IP grenade, if they are close to each other, we can just grenade them. Might just be the play here. Okay, shift taking the hit, and that's what it's there for. Ooh, or we just blow them up. No, okay, you're coming back. I mean, you Advent are cats. They're just running back and forth the whole time. Oh yeah, something's gonna get exploded, that's for sure. Might be losing some loot here, but that's just 2 enemies with 6 HP next to the thing that does 6 damage on explosion. Hell yeah. Now, technically, we also have this. I don't like that. If I see that correctly, the explosion radius. I don't know if it hits the objective. Well, either way. Flap. Alright, we need a little bit more damage to actually blow that up. Specifically, one more damage. Loot is right. That's my soul.
You don't have to tell me twice. Miss you already, baby.
I guess we can just shoot you from the high ground here. You have a fair amount of dodge, but you're gonna die from the burn, that's fine. Okay, so, last guy. Didn't I mention I wanted to throw an evac?
And now that we got that out of the way, could you point me to the nearest
This is
exit?
Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I'm kind of thinking that's probably gonna be a suppression on this guy. While Kavanga moves closer to him. Or maybe just stays there. Yeah, I don't want to trigger anything else here. Let's just suppress that guy. And it's like, since I don't have vision here, I don't really see where the explosion radius ends. It could be that it's just hitting here. With 6 tiles from the center, right? And this is just because the roof is highlighted. Okay, we blew up a little bit here, so we could even hack from the back. 7 enemies down. Definitely, and they do drive around with very empty train cars here. Silly Advent. That doesn't seem very effective, right? Put this at 10. That's probably it.
Yeah.
I don't see shields next to the health bars, so they're not even on yellow alert, even though we blew up half the train station here.
Fine by me.
Hell no, they just keep coming. Another treasure pack for me.
Let's go. This is a strength-free region, so it should actually be for 10 to 12, should be 10. So I think we're done. But I'm not I'm kind of tempted to do a scouting protocol here, but I also really want to get forward so we can actually hack the objective. Probably with the enemies being over there, better if we hack from this side.
I'm a bad, bad man.
Already there.
Yes.
Okay, they do come up here. Done Lancer. A snake of some description. Hmm. I do have my pulls and stuff back up again.
I know it.
I can rev down here and shoot that guy in the face. What are we doing about the sectoid here? That seems like a decent attack. Finish off with you, and what do we do about the snake then? One thing we could try
No
here,
problem, boss.
be a little bit more efficient with actions. If we drop a grenade in here,
Bombs away.
still not enough. Well, it could be enough for a kill. Do this.
Game over. How do I open the capsule? Sayonara, baby.
Not like that, by the looks of it. Okay, snake is down here, huh? I think I'd rather take a little bit of chip damage on the shiv here than the snake coming up top and getting a flank shot in on the muton. Can we do bulldoze protocol so we can drive through stuff? It's still not enough to get down. I'm not even sure you can get down because I think you can't drive down when there's a ladder, and you can't jump across these single fences. But hey, maybe this is enough to maybe this is enough to, God, I can't hit my own voice. To at least see it? No. So, snake coming up top and taking a flank shot is the risk here. So we want to kind of discourage it from moving to any positions where it's not flanked itself. I think the best it could reach is like here and taking that flank shot. I feel like maybe that's not really all that much of a risk.
way, let's go. Defend in here.
Wow. 8% crit, huh?
We didn't ask ourselves what the price would be.
Yeah, evasive. So first shot has 100% extra dodge until the unit takes damage. So let's get some damage in.
Say one. Keep it up and we'll take the whole thing.
You know it, partner.
So I'm thinking that yes, the objective also gets the doubled tech defense from the Dark Event, because 160 for a mission objective seems really high. And that being said, this is at least 33 intel. This is 10 intel. And it's just like 12% difference chance to get it. Looks like we wouldn't be getting either of them. So
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Ushif. Very sad.
Okay,
Strock. Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, no more alien activity. That was the last group.
Yep, just like old times.
Whatever you say.
Magazine here.
okay.
Full auto.
What's going on?
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still saying I'd rather take an 8 damage crit on the shiv than on anyone else here, especially those people that don't survive 8 damage. So,
Finally over.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
would have to check what the actual damage roll was. If I remember correctly, Viper has what, 4 to 7 damage? Or is that a Muton damage? Is Viper more 4 to 6? So must have been a high roll crit also on top of the 8% crit chance, so yeah, anyway. MVP Muton, yes, okay. Is there anything where you're not T-posing? I take that as a no. Perfect. Perfection.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as
Radical propaganda. Well, we get some promotions out of this. Get me that Mad Bomber for the 2 random grenades. Finally, shotgun finesse. Some much needed mobility. And you're gonna get the dense smoke now. We even got an Ilium core out of this. And a free soldier. Never 3-day time. I feel like the POI scanning times seem exceptionally long. Like, before this campaign, I could have sworn I've never seen 3-day timers on anything in Long War. Like, it's one thing I always really like, that the bonus stuff to scan on the map in Long War was always like 1, maybe 2 days at most, like 30 hours or so, something. Like, not like scanning 9 days for 15 intel that you have in CI or something like that, where it's always like, okay. Makes the... Like, this makes the decision on what I do with the Avenger, consider we could also scan for healing or whatever, or intel on the Reaper HQ, we can scan for mission generation in the regions, right? It's like, it's a meaningful decision, and not like, okay, if I can just spend 9 days scanning a POI, I guess it doesn't matter what I'm doing with my ship anyway. So now these 3-day scans really kind of throwing me off a little bit. Wonder if Rashi tweak the numbers there for reasons. We recruited a rookie.
No new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing.
72 aim. Low mobility though. Could afford that from the supplies, and we do have open slots in the GTS. And we definitely, I don't know, we're stretching our barracks thin. Here's a question. Are we already getting higher base training? No, at the moment we're training to squaddy. Very much tempted to get an early second crasher. That would be like 20 supplies, of course, to get the rookie. 20 supplies. For the GTS upgrades. And at the moment, are we getting any more supplies? No, 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 and no. We are getting an intel retaliation with the hunter. Okay. Who's do we have somebody in the Haven? No. So we don't have a Haven advisor. We do have, well, they're not showing up on retaliations here. 7 people, so we're gonna have 6 rebels over there. Right click issue again. I don't think we have 22 hours here to wait for these guys to finish their mission. We're looking 152 intel. Do we boost something to have more people available? So this is this squad here, Lip 1. It's 22 more hours to reach 100%. Or we boost now and then we'll get the intel back. Sealed armor. A little bit suffering on the willpower side, but I think that makes a lot of sense. God. So I sometimes have an issue Not always, but sometimes I have an issue where my computer registered 2 right clicks when I'm right clicking, and since you go back from every menu in XCOM, which is fantastic design by the way, with a right click, sometimes it registers it at 2 right clicks and puts me back 2 menus. And I don't know what's causing it. Also, I don't know when Indonesia jumped to strength 9. What is happening here? Hang on a second. No. Okay. Are we actually already at the elevated threat? Yes. D12. We also don't have time to finish this. Get you out of there. Did we pick up concentration? No. So, but we can power up Void Slash against the Hunter. That's not going to be terrible. Yeah, I think we need these guys. So I'm gonna boost that mission, and then we're gonna run it. And after that, we're gonna run that intel retaliation against the Hunter. And then we need to figure out when we want to run that HQ, because with strength 9 next door, it's only a matter of time until they move some of that strength over into the region and cause us some issues. For now though, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.